What is going on, guys and girls of YouTube? My name is MyGamerHD and welcome back to another video. Before we do start this video, make sure to leave a like down below if you do like the following video. Make sure to hit subscribe if you haven't already. I'm on the road to 10,000 subscribers, so your subscription will be really helpful. Thanks very much. Alrighty then, guys, welcome back to today's GT Online tips and tricks video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can get yourself a Boeing 747 Jumbo Jet in the online free mode. I did do a video similar to this, but that was only in a mission, which you could get for like 60 minutes even. This is actually in proper free mode. You can do this in public or a private match, it's totally up to you. Let's get started. Alright, the first thing you need to do is head over to GTA Online. Once you are in GTA Online, head down to the airport and come outside this gate here. Then go to Start, Online, head over to Options, and then make sure your spawn location is set at Last Location. If it is not set as last location, this is not going to work whatsoever, so make sure that is set. Then just head over and leave GTA Online. You should now be in the single player. Once you are in the single player, head over to Start Online and start a new invite only session. Once you are in this invite only session, you should spawn just outside the airport where you left off just a few moments ago. Alright, the next step is very tricky, so make sure you pay attention, as this did take me about 50 times to do it and it got me really wound up, so make sure you do pay attention here. You need to hit start and go over to the game store, whether this be on Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3, it doesn't really matter. Go over to the game store and then click A and go through the whole menus, and then once it's zooming out, you need to sign out of your account, so just hit the guide button and press X to sign out, or whether you're on PlayStation, whatever it is to do on PlayStation. Signing out should cause you to go back to the single player and it will start the game from the beginning, so you should be in North Yankton. Once it's loaded the cutscene in North Yankton and you can actually start playing, hit start, go over to game, and make sure you pull your Ethernet cable out or turn off your router or whatever. Just make sure your console can't connect to Xbox Live but can sign into your account, so not to Xbox Live but can sign into your account. So head over to game on the start menu, then hit load and load your most recent game, so it's back in your normal single player, which then should load you in Michael's house. That probably was very tricky, so if you need to go over it again, that's perfectly fine, just take a moment to go over it again. Alright, you should now be playing as Michael. Simply walk out of his house, get into the car and drive down to the airport. Now this is kind of tricky as well, but you'll get the hang of it if you don't do it the first time. Go to the airport and go through the second gate as you see in the video, because if you go through the first, sometimes the planes don't spawn and you have to go driving around for ages. Just go through the second gate and there should be a plane spawning on your right. Get in it and reverse, continue to reverse all the way back to the place I show you in the video, and make sure you park the 747 in pretty much the exact same place as I do in the video. Make sure you don't get out, but once you have parked it in this place, press start, go over to online, plug your wireless adapter, Ethernet cable back in, turn your router on, whatever. Make sure your console can now connect to the internet. Go over to online and set up a new invite only session. Your character will now go out of the single player and go into the online, where you will spawn at your last location, which should be just outside the airport gate, which will now be able to get into your car and drive in. It is a little bit frustrating this, because sometimes when I got in my car, I tried to smash through the gate and it won't let me. You have a very definitive, very small time limit to be able to get into this plane. If you take your eye off it for a second, if the screen goes off it for a second, it will disappear. You've got around about 25 seconds to get yourself from outside to inside of the plane, pretty much. It's very frustrating if you don't do it. I took around about 5 or 6 times before I could do it, so that is pretty much it. You should be, once you spawn, you should be outside your car, just outside the airport gate. Just drive straight through the gate, and then drive up and just get in like you'd normally do in single player. That is pretty much it for the tutorial. If you did struggle, I'll leave the whole tutorial in the description for you to read up on. I'm aware I do talk quite fast, so if you didn't understand, then it will be in the description. I've been MyGamerHD. Once again, if you did like this video, please do leave a like down below. If you're having trouble, follow me on Twitter, send me a message and I will get back to you as soon as possible, or invite me to a game on Xbox Live. MyGamerHD is my gamer tag. I've been MyGamerHD. Make sure to subscribe, very helpful, road to 10,000 subscribers, and I will see you in the next GTA Online video. Thanks very much.